This video will be covering viruses in the human body. As we know, viruses can take many forms. They mutate quickly and they can infect almost everything on this planet. The bacteriophage is very simple. It consists of a head, genome, which can be RNA or DNA depending on the virus itself. It has a sheath, tail fibers, and capsid. Other virus forms would be one that has a membrane around it and the capsid inside with the DNA. And practically that one would attach to the membrane of a cell. So the reproductive cycles of viruses is the lytic and lysogenic cycles. The lytic cycle is practically when it inserts its in DNA and uses the host cell's energy and proteins to form more viruses, in which the cell will eventually lyse and die. The lysogenic cycle basically uses mitosis to reproduce and will enter the lytic cycle. So the human immune system has physical barriers, which is the immune system, which would be our tears, our mucus, and skin. It also has the innate immunity. Macrophages, neutrophils, dendritic cells. The adaptive immunity is when we have our antigen-presenting cells, like a macrophage, engulf a virus, and our MHC class 2 would present it, and our T cell would identify that and start antibody production, which effector T cells and B cells would become activated. So our memory T and B cells would remember that for a faster immune response. The circulatory system I'll do a brief demonstration on. These are the main players to keep in mind. The circulatory system is the transportation system of our body. It allows for the immune cells to get around, it allows for viruses to spread and infect other host cells. For this example, I'm going to start with the deoxygenated blood. So our four-chamber heart comes into play here, in which we have the separated chamber because we don't want the blood to mix. We're going to begin with this deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood enters the heart in the right atrium to the right ventricle. It goes out to the pulmonary artery, to the capillaries in the lungs. From there, it becomes oxygenated, and it takes a return travel by the pulmonary vein. So from the vein, it enters in to our left side of the heart, to the left atrium, to the left ventricle, in which it's pumped back up to the aorta. The aorta can there go up or down. So we're going to begin to the brain. So blood goes up to the brain, it becomes deoxygenated now. Because blood can carry up to 4 hemoglobin to become saturated, 3 to 4 hemoglobin to become fully saturated when it can be released. Our neurons need oxygen. From there, it will return, get reoxygenated, go through that process again. But we're going to go back to the aorta. We're going to take the downside this time. Now it's going down to the rest of the body. From the rest of the body, it'll reach the capillary and anywhere else it needs to go, and it'll become deoxygenated again. And of course, repeat the process again by taking the inferior vena cava back up. And that's how the circulatory system works.
Circulatory system is a transportation for these viruses, which is why they're so dangerous because they can spread so fast and multiply rapidly, as we have viewed how they infect host cells and how our immune response takes place. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you now understand how viruses correlate to humans. Thank you.